everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We got the Slash out here that we've been taking to the track, and I've decided to make a change on it since we've got these, been running these Pro Line, can't remember the style on them, but they're Pro Lines over there. And this track is a little bit, I guess you call it looser than what I'd planned on. These work excellent in some cases, but they're hole shots. If you can see that on there, they're Pro Line hole shots. So what I have got, talked to a couple of people. My son's got a set of these on one of his other vehicles, one of his other RC cars. We are going to go ahead and change out and run a set of these out. The Pro Line trencher. A little different grip, a little more aggressive. I think it might work better on that track. We're gonna put these on and see, but first I have to assemble. If anyone who hasn't ever fooled with these, you gotta be sure and use the correct, let's see if you can see it labeled. Tells right in there what it's for. This is for the Slash, 4-wheel drive, front and rear. You got some different adapters for different applications, but this is the one we need. We're going to have to go ahead and put these adapters, that don't go on there obviously, mount them in there and put the screws in just like that. That'll allow that to bolt up to the 12mm. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera. We're going to get these tires put together right quick, and then we'll stick them on there. Now you want to be careful when you're putting these in. I went ahead and got the drill out since there was so many of them to run, and turned it on low speed, and I'll run them most of the way in, but just use caution. Stop before, and then you get them to the bottom. Go ahead and get the screwdriver back out like this, because you do not want to over tighten and strip that plastic out. Yeah, you could probably put Loctite or thread tightener in there, but it's made to just run the screw in right on the plastic and it hold good enough. So just take your time, run those in, use caution, and then take the screwdriver out like this right here and do your last little bit of tightening. That way you don't ruin nothing, because these are fairly expensive. But right there's the finished product. Got those in, everything flushed up. This will be nice and flush around this edge right here. There we are. We like 2 more, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get them put together. Then we'll get them mounted on the truck and show you what it looks like. Just like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get these off there. Like I said, these are excellent, but I'm just gonna try something on that track and see if it'll get a little better bite than what these are. These are really good. You can see the tread. They work good on a harder surface, but the track is a little bit loose, finer dirt, so them soft rubber too. We're gonna put these on there. Them are soft also. We're gonna see if we can't hook up a little better. The little car's got it's got plenty of go once you get it hooked up, but that seems to be the problem. Just like that, we got one on. Let's get the other 3 on. We'll give you a look here. Also, I'll go ahead and show you this. We went ahead, it's been overheating on me, it's been getting quite hot. These little fans right here, I traded for those, so we installed those the other day. It'll eat on the battery just a little bit, but no more than that. It ain't gonna hurt anything, no longer than we run. Planning on running practice tomorrow night, and Friday night there's a club race. We're gonna try our luck at that. I also got some sway bars we may try to stick on this thing, so let's go ahead and get these other three tires on, and we'll be right back. One thing we do got to keep in mind, and I mentioned a second ago about hooking up to the track too good, is we've done broke in the axles, the factory axles in this thing. So what we're going to have to do is hopefully not hook up too hard on the landings, as in hit the ground full throttle, because that's how I busted those others. It pretty well wreaks havoc, which, you know, common sense, but it's one thing I got to try to keep in mind and learn how to drive it a little better, because if it gets a good bite when it hits the ground, there goes the plastic axles. We thought about trying metal ones, but those, from a few people that I know, are not proven out to be too good. They cause a lot of excessive wear on odds and ends, so I don't think we're going to go with them.